tiny round table, two chipped glasses, candle burned sideways, wax on your hand. You laugh at the mess, I trace your fingers, my coat on your shoulders, like part of the band. Stay till the last call, darling. Let the world pass by outside the door. Slow dance at our little table. I've never wanted anyone more in this old room. Your eyes are shining, turning every faded thing brand new. Stay till the last call, darling. I just want this midnight table for two. Record keeps crackling, low conversation, your lipstick on napkins, a heart in my name. You steal my hat, tilted to sideways, I straighten it gently. You lean in the same. Stay till the last call, darling. Let the world pass by outside the door. Slow dance at our little table. I've never wanted anyone more in this old room. Your eyes are shining, turning every faded thing brand new. Stay till the last call, darling. I just want this midnight table for two. If they stack the chairs, I'll hold your jacket, walk you home step by step. But if they play just one more number, we'll sit right here, forget the rest. Oh, stay till the last call, darling. Let the world pass by outside the door. Slow dance at our little table. I've never wanted anyone more in this old room. Your eyes are shining, turning every faded thing brand new. Stay till the last call, darling. 'Cause every quiet bar closer, deeper in it at this midnight. Table for two. As the last word fades,
against the glass, like every moment meant to pass. I tell myself I'm fine alone, but your name vibrates in my phone. A simple text, a single sigh, I breathe you in and wonder why. On the last train to my heart, we drift closer in the dark. You're a whisper I can't hide, riding softly by my side. Saves your shoulder brushes into mine, a quiet heat, an unseen sign. You smile as if you never knew how fragile I become with you. The carriage sways, the silence glows, and something in me softly grows. On the last train to my heart, we drift closer in the dark. You're a whisper I can't hide, riding softly by my side. Say goodnight in your familiar way. The door slides shut, we drift apart, but you're still here inside my tunnels after glow, I whisper low into the light. Come back again some other night. talk of years of building love through smiles and tears. But in this room, beneath the blue, the clock has stopped because of you. A single spark, a sudden light that cut a hole right through the night. It wasn't a slow and steady climb. It wasn't a mountain conquered with time. Just a shift in the air, a breath held tight, a shadow yielding to the light. If the heart doesn't know in the very first beat, then the victory is never quite complete. If love doesn't strike at the very first glance, then it isn't the magic, it isn't the dance. Marlowe knew the truth in the quiet dark. The world is born from a single spark, just one look, and the soul is sold. A story that's silver, a destiny gold. Before a word was ever said, the maps were drawn inside my head. So let them wait and let them plan. I'll take the moment while I can. The lightning bolt, the sudden grace found in the silence of your face. I didn't need 1,000 days to lose myself inside your gaze. If love doesn't strike at the very first glance, then it isn't the magic, it isn't the dance. Marlowe knew the truth in the quiet dark. The world is born from a single spark. saxophone lead like melodies, piano jazz chords right by bass, brush drums, soft music fills the silence. Two shadows start to move. Saxophone leads the rhythm in a slow romantic groove. Dance with me tonight under golden light. Violin sings our story till the morning we've shared the wine. The candles have flickered out their time, but something happens in the silent space between the shadows and the light of your face. I'm turning my chair away from the door to see what we haven't noticed before. It's not just the reflection in your eyes or the way the evening slowly dies. It's the pull of a distance, the call of the blue, something beyond just me and you, a quiet perspective, a different view, where the world starts feeling brand new. We're not just staring into each other's soul, we're facing the distance to make us whole. Walking the path where the shadows end to the same horizon. My love and my friend, a shared at the future, looking for we. Is wider than this real room. Let the shared vision begin to bloom. Side by side in the velvet dark, the stars are moving, and so are we. Part of a questions, no need to speak. When we found the mountain that we see, one heart, one vision, one open road, lighter than any love we've ever strode. Facing the distance to make us whole. Walking the path where the shadows end, to the same horizon, my love and my friend. Looking together as far as we can see. Smoking sax in midnight air, you and I with tired smiles, drifting close in quiet miles, in the blue lounge where time won't move. Your presence is the only groove. Sleepless hearts and borrowed light, we share the silence of the night. Bartender turns the volume low, amber lights begin to glow. You brush your hand along the glass, and my pulse shifts as moments pass. In the blue lounge where time won't move, your presence is the only groove. Two souls restless, soft, undone, slowly melting into one. Ooh, yeah, maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the tune, but your voice feels warm as last June. Nothing rushed and nothing planned, just your breath near my hand. When the night folds into dawn and the last soft song is gone, we'll remember how the shadows knew. The blue lounge kept us close, me and you. In the quiet after midnight, when the crowded streets grow still, there's a rhythm in the silence only two hearts seem to feel. Your hand resting close to mine, like a promise softly sworn. Every second feels eternal in the warmth where love is born. No loud words or grand display, just the truth we cannot hide. Our hearts in quiet harmony, beating soft and endlessly, like a song the night designed for your soul and mine. Every whisper in the dark leaves a gentle glowing spark to lost dreams that came to be. Our hearts in harmony.
Piano echoes through the room like a memory yet to come, while your eyes reflect the moon and the silent stars above. If tomorrow steals this view, still my heart belongs to you. Our hearts in quiet harmony,
Saxophone smoke fills the air. One last note floats far and thin, like a secret whisper on my skin. Sax echo at 3 a.m., slow and low, tells the truths I never showed. Every breath of silver tone makes the night feel less alone. A glass half empty starts to glow, catching moonlight's gentle flow. Its quiet ring beneath the rim feels like someone calling him. Sax echo at 3 a.m., slow and low, tells the truths I never show. Every breath of silver tone makes the night feel less alone. When the final echo dies, still it lingers in my eyes. A midnight hum, a lonely hymn, the world asleep except for him. The glass in my hand swirls slow and warm, amber lights drifting through the storm. The saxophone sighs like a whispered truth, a melody soaked in midnight youth. I watch the shadows dance on the wall. Your memory flickers, then starts to fall. Yet somehow, even in this quiet scar, I still feel you in this midnight bar. And I breathe, letting the music carry me through. But every soft, low, blue refrain still sounds like you. Whispers at the midnight bar, fading close but never far. Your name glows in the neon air. I close my eyes and feel you there. No touch, no kiss, just atmosphere. But love still plays whenever you are near. bartender wipes the counter clean, says nothing, knows exactly what I mean. There's a certain kind of lonely art in loving someone from the heart. The clock hits 1, then shifts to 2. I'm losing hours thinking of you. The piano hums a gentle scar, notes falling soft like a shooting star. I trace a circle on the glass, pretending time would never pass. A single wish beneath the light to bring your shadow back tonight. Whispers at the midnight bar, fading close but never far. Your name glows in the neon air. I close my eyes and feel you there. No touch, no kiss, just atmosphere, but love still plays whenever you are near. Saxophone bends like a lover's breath on my skin. The night grows deep, pulling hidden memories in. I hear your laugh behind the clinking of the glass, feel your warmth and melodies that slowly pass. Maybe I'm dreaming, maybe I still care, but your ghost sits softly in the empty chair. Outside the window, raindrops slide, silver trails on the city side. And I can't help but think again of how you held me back then. The band grows quiet, the lights grow thin, yet I still feel a fire within. Some loves vanish, some loves scar, and some stay alive in a midnight bar. Whispers at the midnight bar, close enough to blur who we are. A fading dream, a gentle bruise, a song that I can't bear to lose. I whisper low into the air, pretending maybe you still care. No touch, no kiss, just atmosphere, but your love plays on year after year. If tomorrow comes and you're still gone, I'll return here because the music remembers, even when we don't. stirred in the color of you tonight, mixing shadow, soft delight. Every sip, every hue blends my heartbeat into you. The cherry fades, the lime turns pale, but still my longing doesn't fail. Your voice, a gentle amber glow, quiet hush inside the hall. Your empty seat is next to me, a shadow where you're meant to be. Bartender wipes a glass again. He nods as if he knows the pain. A drop of jazz begins to play, a song we loved on better days. I'm waiting at the midnight counter, holding time that slips like water. Every breath a silent prayer, hoping you'll walk through the air. The clock above reads 12:15. Your footprints echo in my dream. Outside the rain begins to fall. Inside I listen for your call. Maybe love's a fragile flame, flickering when the nights get strange. But even if the world feels slow, my heart still whispers where you go. I'm waiting at the midnight counter, holding time that slips like water. If you're lost, just follow through. This lonely seat belongs to you. One last sip before I stand. Your warmth still lingers in my hand. In every note at midnight hue, I'm here, still waiting for you. The city sleeps in silver haze. Street lights blink their final gaze. I walk alone through fading night, where dreams dissolve in early light. The taxis hum a distant tune, a quiet sigh beneath the moon. And every step reminds me how the past is something I release now. My shadow stretches soft and thin. The morning breeze begins to spin. A gentle push, a subtle start, unraveling the weight of heart. Dawn over Manhattan, painting gold on my skin. tears soften as they greet the new day, and so does my heart, learning its own quiet way. Steam rises up from subway grates like whispered hopes. The morning shapes, I hear a laugh from blocks away. Some stranger's life begins today, and suddenly I breathe again. Forget the ache of where I've been. The skyline shifts, the colors grow. A tender truth begins to show. Yesterday's worries lose their claim. In rosy blush I'm not the same. The clouds begin their gentle climb, and I step forward into time. Dawn over Manhattan, spilling warmth in the blue, softly tells my spirit you can start anew. Every glass tower glows as if to say that healing arrives with the first breath of day. All the nights I couldn't sleep, all the secrets I couldn't keep, they drift like mist along the street, fading fast with my heartbeat. And though the world is rushing in, I stand still and let it spin, letting go of what once burned, holding tight to what I've learned. Dawn over Manhattan, letting sunrise erase all the ghosts that wandered through my shadowed space. I lift my eyes as golden edges appear, a brand new horizon, quiet and clear. So here I am beneath the amber sky, watching the city stretch and sigh. And in the hush before the day begins, I find myself again where healing wins. Soft lights in the quiet room, your shadow dancing in the moon. City lights are glowing slow tonight, silver stars above the avenue. Every dream begins to shine so bright, every road leads back to you. A lonely saxophone begins to play, soft and warm like summer air. gentle hand slowly finds my way, like a promise that we share. Time is drifting far away. Every heartbeat starts to say, drift apart. Your laughter floating through the night, like a song the stars once knew. Every moment feels so right. Every dream begins with you. Stay with me tonight, my love, underneath the silver sky. Hold me close, don't say goodbye. Let this moment never die. If the world fades into blue, if tomorrow slips away, I will always remember you. In this music we will stay. Stay with me tonight, my love, underneath the silver sky. Every dream is shining bright. Every lonely tear runs dry. Stay with me tonight, my love. Feel the rhythm in our hearts. In the glow of starlight love, we will never drift apart. Soft lights fading in the night, your smile glowing in the starlight. The sky turns pale, the night grows light. Soft silver spills across the night. The taxis fade, the streets exhale, a gentle hush on every trail. I walk alone through quiet air, where yesterday still lingers there. The city glows in shade. I'm something true, dawn over empty streets, tender and slow, whispering secrets only mornings know. Every shadow softens, every dream released. Hope begins again on these empty streets. Coffee shop unlocks its door, the scent of warmth on the wooden floor, paper cups and morning hums. Life returns as sunlight comes. The world resets in gentle tones. The night moves on, the light takes throne, and somewhere in this rising gold I find a string I didn't hold. So let the city wake and bloom. Let daylight chase the lingering gloom. Dawn paints peace in soft retreat. A new beginning on these empty streets. The night dissolved in pale gold skies when your soft smile met my eyes. No promises, no grand design, just morning light that made you mine. Your hand brushed close, the world stood still. A simple touch, a sudden thrill. The city woke, but my hidden pain. You spoke so low, the sun leaned in to bless the place where dreams begin. We walk the street with quiet grace, the dawn reflected in your face, and every step the world became a whispered vow without a name. First light love, warm and new, rising slow between us two. Every heartbeat, soft and shy, blooming gently in the sky. Love doesn't need the dark to bloom. It grows in soft, expanding room where morning finds a tender truth and lights the path to you. First light paints the city white, and hope flows gently at my side. With you the night is slow. Whiskey lights in a golden glow. Your silhouette moves soft and thin, and all my thoughts fall back to you again. The pianist plays a quiet tune, like melted silver under the moon. I feel your shadow touch my spine, a gentle heat I can't define. In these midnight bar echoes, where the lonely music flows, every note reveals my heart, pulling us closer in the dark. In these midnight bar echoes, love begins where silence goes. Your eyes meet mine across the room, a silent spark the jazz consumes. No need for words, no grand appeal. The truth is simple, warm and real. In these midnight bar echoes, where the lonely music flows, every note reveals my heart, pulling us closer in the dark. In these midnight bar echoes, love begins where silence goes. Maybe it's the hour, maybe it's the song, maybe this feeling was waiting all along. The world outside has lost its pace, but here with you I find my place. The last chord fades, the night grows thin, but I still feel you breathing in. And when the bar lights start to glow, I remember every echo of this midnight, soft and slow. In the corner of the room where the candles gently bloom, you were sitting all alone, like a melody unknown. Outside rain began to fall softly on the window wall, while the piano in the air played a tune of quiet care. Every note began to say something words could not convey. So I wrote a song tonight for the girl in candlelight. Every chord I softly play hopes your heart will find its way through the smoky café air, through the rhythm everywhere. All the dreams I never knew now are dancing close to you.
Saxophone begins to sigh like a lonely lullaby. Every phrase begins to tell secrets under midnight spell. You look up and softly smile, just for me a little while. In that moment time stands still, like a song that always will. In your eyes I start to see every song inside of me.
So I wrote a song tonight for the girl in candlelight. Every chord I softly play hopes your heart will find its way through the smoky cafe air, through the rhythm everywhere. All the dreams I never knew now are dancing close to you. Piano whispers soft and low, while the sax begins to glow. Music floating in the air tells you how much I might care. So I wrote this song tonight for the girl in golden light. If you hear this melody, maybe you will stay with me when the cafe lights grow dim. Still the song remains within. Every note will always stay for the girl who changed my day. Midnight rain begins to fall. Soft echoes on the city wall. A taxi hums along the lane, its headlights glowing through the rain. Umbrellas bloom on every street, the rhythm slow, the heartbeat sweet. I walk alone but feel the night, hold every shadow in its light. The city sighs in silver tones, a quiet hum through flesh and bones. And though the world is cold and wide, the rain stays walking by my side. Rain over New York, falling slow, painting dreams in indigo. Every drop a soft refrain, a lonely song against the pain. Rain over New York tonight, you turn the darkness into light. Subway grate, like whispered secrets, small and late. A couple laughs beneath one coat, two hearts afloat on a single note. Neon signs begin to blur, the night becomes a watercolor. My footsteps play a quiet groove, a midnight jazz I never choose. The rhythm changes soft and blue, the city hears me think of you. And though the night is wet and wide, your memory falls by my side. Maybe the rain knows who we were, two shadows lost in city blur. Maybe it keeps our quiet flame alive inside the window pane. I cross the street, the lights turn gold, the jazz club door is cracked and old. Saxophone begins to weep, a sound that pulls me from the deep. Inside the room is warm and low, your ghost sits softly in the glow. I take a breath, let memories pour, the rain keeps waiting at the door. Slow, painting dreams in indigo. Every drop a soft refrain, a lonely song against the pain. Rain over New York tonight, you turn the dark New York rain outside the door.